What's good, y'all? What's good? Shout out to everybody watching, tuning in, and all that to my channel. I appreciate y'all for dropping by, stopping by. You know what I'm saying? Viewing what we got going on here. This will be another tarot reading. Today's tarot readings are going, and I'm gonna do all signs. This is Aries. Today's tarot readings, though, are going to be past, present, future tarot readings. So they're going to be 3-card draws. First card drawn will be about your past. Second card drawn will be about your present. And the last third card drawn will be about your future. All right? So that pretty much sums that up. Once again, the hashtags will be after the title of the reading so you can determine what type of reading you actually will be looking at when looking out for my tarot readings on the channel. Hope everybody doing well, though. You know what I'm saying? How's it going? Where you at? Where you at? You know? It's kind of cold up here. The wind feels violent. It sounds violent, really. I ain't really trying to feel it that much. Pause. And I'm a winter. I love winter. You know what I'm saying? I'm not so wintry this winter. But that's me. Let's get into you, right? So, let me finish shuffling these cards. A few seconds. And time to slice it and dice it, you heard? Okay. This is your past, Aries. This is your past. You've been resting. 4 swords. You've been resting, and you've been doing so because you're noticing yourself having anxiety, and the anxiety comes from, you see, anxiety can produce 2 types of different results. One of them can be that you're so anxious about something, whether it's an idea, something that you hold dear to yourself, something that you feel that you need to do, that it becomes rushed. You feel that you need to do it immediately in order to relieve that anxiety, the stress that comes with it. Now, the other form of anxiety is when you're so in your head and anxious about what it is that you feel you must do, that you kind of get analysis paralysis. You freeze. You don't do anything because it's just like the anxiety has gotten the best of you to where it stops you in your tracks. And I think that's what's happened to you, Aries. And I feel because you're so used to being in motion, you're so used to taking action, that you finally realized, like, hey, wait a minute. I can't just bulldoze through everything. I can't just bulldoze through life all of the time because I can. And I think that's what empowers you most of the time. I mean, if I'm a sign that embodies the characteristics that you have, I probably would do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not here to lecture you about it. I'm just saying this is here in your past because you've realized that. So you've taken a break, you've taken a rest from something, and you're finding peace in it. I don't know what that exact thing is. I don't have the details to it, but I think it has something to do with conversation. I think it has something to do with conversation, and it has something to do with foundation, bars. Real talk, though, because this deals with the number 4, and this deals with the throat chakra. It's something that you have spoken about. You might be reflecting on the things that you've said, or you might be reflecting on the things that you did not say. You know, like sometimes you could be pondering in your resting state and be like, man, I should have said that when they said that. You know what I'm saying? So it could be either or. So let's get to your present moment in time. Present moment in time, Aries. Is that the Fool in reverse? No, Page of Cups in reverse. Pardon me. Pretty similar in stance, right? When you're looking from a distance, but the Page of Cups in reverse is your present moment. So, this is what I'm feeling. I'm feeling that in your present moment, you're feeling dreamy, and you're using your imagination, your subconscious mind, more than you normally would. But what's happening because you're doing that is you're tapping into childhood memories, and these might even be repressed memories. These might be memories that trigger you, that are traumatizing to you. And I'm not saying they have to, but this is something, whatever these memories or these thoughts are that you're having in the present moment, or something that you are carrying with you and you've been carrying with you. For how long, again, I can't really be sure, because like I said, they might be repressed memories that are just now being unearthed. And this could even be sexual. Part of me, if this is triggering someone right now, you know what I'm saying? I don't mean to like set you off, and you know what I mean? If you need, even if you need some type of, get in my comment section, you know what I'm saying? If I'm not the one who's directly going to chat with you, someone from my subscribers is going to chat with you. I've seen it happen time and time again. Long conversation threads in my videos. But I'm serious. It could be sexual abuse. It's not that it is, but it could be. But there's some type of action that was taken in your childhood that is now, it has you like in despair, to where things like, you know, Santa Claus and Christmas and shit like that, like shit, maybe it got something to do with that. Like, you know what I mean? When people made promises to you, they broke them. And you are feeling that in your present moment. You don't, of course, you're not a child if you're watching this video, so you understand what I'm saying? Like, you feel like that child again about life in general. And this may have something to do with the call from the past, but let's stay in the moment, right? So this might be making you feel like, you know what? I don't have plans. Don't ask me what my plans are, because I don't have any. I'm not planning a fucking thing. All right? I'm living in the moment, and that's the bottom line, you know? And you may even come across with this type of tone of voice that I'm using right now. That might be how you vocalize yourself when you're around people, and you're straight telling them off like, yo, look, listen, let's just do what we came to do, you know? Let me do what I'm doing, you know? Please don't talk about next week. Like, it's triggering me. You know what I'm saying? Like, real shit. So what does your future look like, Aries? It's the Two of Wands in reverse, which is an Aries card. Somehow you know in your mind's eye that you're going to use major restriction in the future. And that could be like this looks like a storyboard to me. Like being in a resting period because you needed a break, because you're in Aries, you're always taking so much action. You come into the present moment while you're thinking about childhood, which Aries is the child of the zodiac, right? So you come into that position, and then it's like, okay, you're thinking about some old memories that have not fared so well in your subconscious mind. They're starting to seep through to the conscious mind, to the point where you're like, fuck life. Or at least fuck tomorrow. That's how you on it, fuck tomorrow. I'm not saying you're saying fuck life, but you want some fuck tomorrow shit. And it's like you're preparing yourself for your own future that is going to be your negotiations are going to fail because you're going to be so much as an individual. Now, just because negotiations fail, does that mean you're going to be a loser? Nope. I don't see that. It doesn't say that. Does it mean that you will possibly not change? I do see that. I feel that. I feel that you're going to be you. You're a solo act, and whatever you choose to do in the moment is how you going out. I mean, that's it. That embodies Aries energy so much. Like I don't feel like this is an issue, despite this being in reverse, this Two of Wands, because it reflects choice, right? You no longer have to feel anxiety, the pressure of being anxious, because you have to make a choice, because you're handling things on your own. You get what I'm saying? Does that make sense to y'all? So I think you're going to build up and amass up so much for yourself that you're going to be able to get back to that resting period and remain in that type of state as long as you want to. And you're going to see how much being a solo act is actually beneficial to you.